Great Western Bank in Chamberlain reminds you they're committed and ready to lend, staying flexible.
At Chamberlain Building Supply, the way we see it, every wall is a blank canvas. With one coat of Valspar Medallion paint, a room transforms. Every color brings new life, new energy, and new potential to your space. Whether it's one color or three, it changes everything. Valspar Medallion with Colorfinity technology for one coat color that lasts. Available at Chamberlain Building Supply, 212 East G Street in Chamberlain. Stop by or call 605-734-6097.
The right nutrition, animal health, and record management is key to having a profitable cattle program. That's why you want to work with the people at Farmco, who will take the time to learn your operation and help you grow your business. We are your full-service agriculture provider of feed, seed, animal health, farm, and ranching equipment built on terrific service. Get to know Farmco locally owned and serving you in Chamberlain, Platte, Winter, and east of Kimball at the Paragon. Visit us online at farmcosd.com. Farmco, feeding your future.
The future of our region lies in the young people who are involved in athletics, music, art and drama, and the many other organizations in our schools. Al's Oasis Clothing, Restaurant, and Gift Shop congratulates everyone who contributes and competes during the school year. We're proud of all you do and happy to support the many activities in our area schools. We appreciate the many young people who work part-time with us at Al's Oasis. Good luck and enjoy your high school years from all of us at Al's Oasis Clothing, Gift Shop, and Restaurant.
Back here in Miller as we are at halftime of this Region 6A semifinal matchup. 30-14 is our score as the Miller Rustlers have the lead. We have some Class B scores from the Sodak 16. Number 1 overall seed Ethan. They earned their spot in the State B basketball tournament. They knocked off Dupree earlier by a 70-38 score. Also, Ipswich is qualified for the State B girls basketball tournament as they knocked off Bridgewater Emory by a final of 51-40. We hope to have more scoring updates as we work through the broadcast tonight. 30-14 is our halftime score. We'll take one more 60-second break. We'll return with the third quarter. You're listening to coverage of Region 6A on KPLO.
Want to know what I like best about high school sports? I love watching my son run on the field. I love the fact that since he's been playing high school sports, he's making better decisions. And I love knowing that with the proper equipment, education, conditioning, and coaching, high school sports here in South Dakota are safer than ever before. And that's something I really love.
This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Does your financial advisor take the time to really listen to you? Is your financial strategy personalized for you and your family? Will your financial advisor be there as your life and financial situation change? When you work with Jared Evans, your local Edward Jones financial advisor, he focuses on what's important to you. You'll work together and use an established process to create a personalized financial strategy backed by the advice, tools, and resources to help you reach your goals. Contact Jared today at 605-734-4106. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
You're listening to coverage of the Region 6A basketball tournament on KPLO, 94.5 FM Reliance Chamberlain and Miller, 100.5 FM in Pier Fort Pier. We are proud members of the Dakota Radio Group. Chamberlain with the a 32-19 score. Here is Miller, down low Fernholtz. Katie loses the basketball. Back out it comes to Moncourt. Now Brooks into the hands of Kettlehunt. Back around the perimeter it comes. 32-19 is our score. Here is Kettlehunt in the lane. Shot is off glass and no good. Rebound Hannah Anderson. Chamberlain will try to head the other way. They scored the basket on their previous possession. Then got the defensive stop as now they lob inside. This is Handel, and Maddie will go right to the rim and score the two. Maddie Handel now with 8 points. 32-21, the lead down to 11 as Miller will go to work. Rustlers have used 1 timeout. Chamberlain used 3 in the first half. That may enter into things as we go down the stretch. Moncourt from the wing right. 3 is no good. Rebound to Fernholz. Katie works baseline. Now to Elise Brooks. She'll fire from 17. Shot is up good. Elise Brooks will score the basket. Now all 5 starters have scored as the Rustlers have a 34-21 lead. And here is Chamberlain with the basketball, sitting bare for 3. Shot is no good. Schlechter with the rebound. Vonnegut will force the issue as she heads the other way. It is Moncourt deep right corner. Back out front, Kettlehut. 5:35 remains in the third quarter. As Kettlehut will work right side, it is to Moncourt. 20 on the shot clock for the Rustlers. And here is Mackenzie Sorensen making a nice defensive play. Miller with the turnover, their 9th of the contest. Here's Avani Long with a bullet as she gets to the rim and draws the foul and will earn free throws. The personal going to be whistled on Elise Brooks, and Elise picks up personal foul number 2. It is our first team foul of the second half for the Rustlers. Avani Long at the free throw line. First one is up, and it is good. 34-22 is our score. 5:22 remains in the third quarter. Still plenty of time for Miller to get things rolling, but they're going to need to be able to take care of business on the defensive end. Second free throw is no good. Rebound, Hannah Anderson. She'll launch the 3. That shot is up, and it is no good. 34-22 is our score. Working to 5 minutes remaining third quarter. Up top, Moncourt with a 3 ball. That is no good. Rebound, Chamberlain. Here's Avani Long. Nice crossover at half court. She tries to go strong to the rim, and she is going to be fouled by Vonnegut Schlechter. From our vantage point, it looked like maybe Avani was on her way falling down, but got bumped and will shoot free throws as Schlechter picks up personal foul number 3. Avani Long, the 5'6" senior, 2 of 6 from the free throw line. This will be a 2-shot situation for her, and the first is up good. 34-23 is our score. Cubs trailed by 16 at halftime, 30-14. Cubs trying to battle back as the second free throw is up and good by Long, and it is now a 10-point ball game. 34-24 is our score. Miller will slowly work the basketball across half court. Here is Moncourt on the right side, back out front. Kettlehut, Moncourt in the corner. She'll dribble up to the wing. Now some traffic. We're going to have a jump ball call, and I think that will give the basketball to Chamberlain, I believe. And that'll be another turnover on Miller. That will be their 10th of the ball game, and an opportunity for Chamberlain to draw closer. We'll see Miller employ that full court pressure once again. Here is Anderson. Now it is Long. Chamberlain's got to hurry. Long with the crossover, gets it across the time stripe. Now it's Anderson who will launch the 3. That shot is up, no good. It goes over the top and into the shot clock, and it will wind up belonging to the Rustlers. So Miller back out in front by 10 as they have the basketball here with 4:32 remaining in the third quarter. 34-14 is our score. Miller brings it across half court. Here is Moncourt. Bounce pass down low. This is Schlechter. That shot is blocked. Hannah Anderson makes the defensive play. Then she is fouled in the backcourt. And that's going to be on Aaron Moncourt, I believe. Let's see. Moncourt and Schlechter were both in the area. Let's see who gets the personal. And it's going to be on Vonnegut Schlechter, and that will be personal foul number 4. So Kaylin Kraus will check into the ball game for Miller. Chamberlain will have the basketball. 34-24. Chamberlain trails by 10. Here is Hannah Anderson. Lob inside Maddie Handel. Up and under move. Shot is no good. But a foul is going to be called on Miller. Foul will be on Elise Brooks. That will be her third. And Chamberlain definitely the aggressors offensively in this third quarter. Of course, they needed to be as they trailed by 16 coming into the second half, as we mentioned. But already 4 team fouls committed by the Rustlers as Maddie Handel will put the first free throw up and good. 34-25 is our score as Rachel Joy will check in. Elise Brooks will check out. Here's the second free throw by Handel, and it is up, and it is good. 34-26 is our score. We work our way to the halfway mark of quarter number 3. It is an 8-point ball game. Kettle Hut across half court, Moncourt right corner. Now it's to Kraus. Kalen on the wing, lob inside Fernholz. It's tipped and it's stolen away. Here is Chamberlain. Long up the floor, long to the rim. Shot is up, and it is no good. Wave it off. We're going to have an offensive foul call. That'll be a turnover on Chamberlain. That will be their 12th, and for Ebony Long, it was personal foul number 3. 34-26 is our score as the Rustlers dodge a major bullet there, and now they'll set things up offensively. Kettle Hut to the right, now left as it comes to Moncourt. To the top, Kalen Kraus. Kraus will attack, passes off to Kettle Hut. And now to the top to Moncourt. Now Kraus will fire a 3. Kalen's shot is up, no good, but there with the offensive rebound is Abby Kettle Hut, and she'll put it up and in. 36-26, back to a 10-point ball game. As now Chamberlain will work it inside. They break pressure. Here's Maddie Handel at the rim. Shot is no good. Rebound Miller. Here is Katie Fernholz down low to Kraus. Shot is no good, and a foul is going to be called. A lot of contact there after the play as the foul is going to be whistled on Mackenzie Sorensen. And for Mackenzie, that is personal foul number 3. And Kalen Kraus will go to the free throw line. Kalen will shoot a pair of free throws as the first one is up, and it is no good. 36-26 is our score. 3:07 remains in the third quarter. Again, the winner of this ball game will earn a spot in the Sodak 16 and will play on Monday night for a shot at the State A girls basketball tournament. Second free throw by Kraus. That is up and no good. And the rebound pulled down by Chamberlain. 36-26 is our score. We have 3 minutes remaining in the third. And here is Chamberlain turning the basketball over. Their 13th turnover of the ball game as Miller will head the other way. It is Kettle Hut to Moncourt. With the dribble, Aaron will get into the lane. Got away with a travel. No, she didn't. And that's a traveling violation on Miller. The Rustlers with 12 turnovers now in the ball game. The ball will belong to Chamberlain once again. And again, the Rustlers working with that full court pressure after Chamberlain got on a little bit of an offensive run. Here is Anderson from the left wing. 3 is no good. Rebound is pulled down by Fernholz. Now it is Moncourt back to the top of the key and into the hands of Abby Kettle Hut. 10-point lead for Miller. Moncourt, Kettle Hut into the free throw lane, and Abby will fire. Shot is up, good. Abby Kettle Hut with 5 points in the ball game. 38-26. It's a 12-point lead now as the Rustlers almost steal that one away. Nice hustle there by Katie Fernholz as the ball is knocked out of bounds. Ebony Long will check in. Mackenzie Mutzinger will check out. A 12-point lead for Miller as we roll the clock to the 2-minute mark remaining in the third quarter. Chamberlain had cut it down to a 9-point game at one point, trailing by 16 at the half. Here's Taylor Torring on the drive, gets to the baseline, has it knocked away and stolen. Another turnover on Chamberlain. And here is Miller, Kalen Kraus on the move, and they're going to say she traveled. So that's a turnover on Miller. The Rustlers with 13, Chamberlain with 14 if you're scoring at home. And it will be Chamberlain basketball inside of 2 minutes remaining in quarter number 3. Here's a cross-court pass tipped, and Hannah Anderson trying to push it up the floor in a hurry, and the ball is knocked out of bounds. And again, the Cubs will put it in play at half court. Here is Hannah Anderson. Casey Gwynn, now Ebony Long with it. 38-26 is our score, Long with the basketball. On the right side, the skip pass to Sorensen. McKenzie trying to feed inside, but good defense there by Miller. Here's Casey Gwynn. Back to Sorensen, inside handle, and a whistle and a foul. It's going to be called on Rachel Joy. Joy with her first personal foul. It will be team foul number 5 against Miller. As we will see Chamberlain go to their bench. Maya Knipling will check into the contest. She's a 6'3" freshman for the Cubs. Here is the inbound. Handle, Anderson. Now Ebony Long. And back up top, here is Anderson with a straight-on 3, and it's good. Hannah Anderson with her second three of the ball game, her first of the second half. 38-29 is our score. Minute 18 remains in the third quarter. Miller with the basketball, Kaylin Kraus. Back to the top, Kettle Hut. Now it is Moncourt. Cross court, Kraus left open from 15. Shot rims in and out, no good. Rebound is loose. It is still loose. Finally, Chamberlain comes away with it. And what do we have here? Well, they're going to give the basketball to Chamberlain. I think they were just going to perhaps call it a jump ball, but either way, Chamberlain has the basketball. Here's Hannah Anderson. Again, pressure in the backcourt on the part of the Rustlers. Avani Long needing help. Mackenzie Sorensen will come get the basketball, and Chamberlain will settle in. Final seconds of the quarter. Sorensen on the drive will get a pair of free throws as another foul is going to be called on Miller. That is team foul number 6. Chamberlain will be in the bonus for the entire fourth quarter. Abby Kettlehunt with 3 personal fouls now, and Mackenzie Sorensen shooting 2, and the first one is offline, and it is no good. 38-29 is our score. The Rustlers with the lead. They took the lead over at 7-6 and have not given up the lead since. They have led by as many as 16 points. But Chamberlain has done a nice job of battling here in quarter number 3. Kettlehunt across half court. Kraus on the right wing. Now to the corner, Fernholtz. Fernholtz will try to operate, draws double coverage, leaves it for Kraus. Kaylin with fake and fire. Shot is up, no good. Did a good job of getting into the paint. She got her own rebound. They'll battle for it, and the ball is loose. Now Macy Wordle will track it down, and we'll see. The shot clock at 5. Here is Fernholtz from up top, and a 3-ball. That is up and good. As the shot clock winds down, Fernholtz drops the 3, and it is 41-29. Here's Avani Long to the rim. The whistle and a foul is going to be called on Miller. Foul will be on Fernholtz. That will be her first personal foul. And it will put Avani Long to the free throw line. And Avani Long will shoot another pair of free throws. Avani 4 of 8 from the free throw line in this ball game as the first is up good. 41-30 is our score. 6.9 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Here's the second free throw. That one is up good. And it's a 10-point ball game. 41-31 is our score. Final seconds of the quarter. Fernholtz from up top. The 3 is no good. And that brings us to the end of quarter number 3. Scoreboard from Darren Boyle Sales. Check out the farm equipment at the lot on Sale Barn Road in Fort Pierre. Don't forget to check out the latest information at DarrenBoyleSales.com. I've got a nice selection of new and used bale processors on the lot. Get ready for cabin season, folks. We'll take a 1-minute break and return on KPLO.
See Oakley Farm and Ranch Supply for all your farming and ranching needs. They offer Harper shovels and brooms, Duflex and Z-tags, calf sleds, colostrum milk replacer, and Diablo cutting blades. See them for Tartar gates, banjo fittings, and trailer wheels. They carry boots, insulated bibs, hats, gloves, plus scarves, bandanas, snow tubes, and toboggans. Oakley Farm and Ranch Supply, open Monday through Saturday, 8 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. and Sunday, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. North Broadway in Miller.
Miller Rexall Drug is a locally owned Health Mart pharmacy. Pharmacists Trent and Travis care about their customers and provide fast, friendly, and professional pharmacy services to help you get and stay well. Medicare and all major insurances are accepted, and free delivery or mail service of prescriptions is available, along with price matching. Check out the old-fashioned soda fountain and gift card mall, their Hallmark cards, wine department, great gift selection, toy and dollar sections, photo machine, and more. Miller Rexall Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
With John Neff at Dakota Radio Group's World Headquarters, I'm Darren Boyle. Miller with the basketball as we start the quarter. Here is Elise Brooks with a corner jumper. Shot is up, no good. Rebound to Katie Fernholtz. She winds up on her backside, and they're going to call her for a travel, and that will be a turnover for Miller. The Rustlers now with 14 turnovers in the contest, as Chamberlain will have the basketball once again. Trailing by 10, 41-31. The Cubs will work with it. Here is Trea Sittingbear Inside it comes to Anna Anderson. Shot is blocked. Ball is knocked away and loose, and it will wind up going out of bounds. It will belong to Chamberlain as the Cubs here will inbound on the baseline as they will inbound it up top. And here is Chamberlain with the basketball. Long with the drive as they work it to the corner. Sorensen out front, Anderson. Now it's Long with the basketball. 7 on the shot clock for the Cubs. Anderson needs to create, gets into the lane, rocks and fires. Shot is blocked. A foul is going to be called. Foul's going to be whistled on Katie Fernholz. That will be her first personal foul. Or pardon me, for Fernholz, that is personal foul number 2, the 8th team foul. And Hannah Anderson at the free throw line to shoot 2. First one is up, and it is no good. Hannah's first trip to the free throw line. She has 8 points in the contest. 41-31 is our score. 7:03 remains. Second free throw is up and good. Anderson will hit 1 of 2. So now it's back to a 9-point lead for Miller. Here are the Rustlers. Inside now, this is Schlechter on the move, gets to the rim. The bouncing basketball bounces on the back iron a couple times and rolls through, and that is a field goal for Schlechter to make it 43-32. Back to an 11-point lead. The possessions as we roll through this fourth quarter become more and more important for Chamberlain. Here's Maddie Handel at point-blank range. Shot is no good. Rebound is pulled down by Miller. It's Katie Fernholz that will go the distance and score the 2. Fernholz now with 20, and it is 45-32 and a timeout taken by Chamberlain. They'll have 1 timeout remaining. This is a full timeout with 6:23 remaining. 45-32 Rustlers, and we're back in 1 minute on KPLO.
Wind, droughts, fire, insects, disease. Together with hail, they've formed the Legion of Multi-Perils, bent on the destruction of your hard work. Your fields are under constant attack, but the team at Ken Clark Insurance stands by your side in this war. Ken Clark Insurance will give you peace of mind knowing you're covered and that your claim will be processed quickly. So protect your hard work. Call Ken Clark Insurance in Wessington at 458-2281, an equal opportunity provider. Sale closing March 15th.
Man, what are you doing?
Well, you know, I got in that fender bender last week, and I have a great idea. I'm going to wrap my car in bubble wrap. I can't get hurt that way.
Oh, no. It doesn't work that way.
It doesn't?
No, it doesn't work that way. Get that dent fixed. Advanced Collision and Repair, 1022 East 3rd Street in Miller. Call 893-0190 for Advanced Collision and Repair, and put down the bubble wrap.
Timeouts are brought to you by Hutch's Cafe and Lounge in Presho. And your next timeout, stop by Hutch's Cafe and Lounge for a great meal and beverage. 45-32 is our score. We work to the 6-minute mark remaining in this ball game. Chamberlain will turn it over. Here is Vonnegael Schlechter to the rim. Her layup is good. The basket will count, and a foul is going to be called on Chamberlain. Cubs with a turnover. That is their 15th of the ball game. The foul will be the 4th on Mackenzie Sorensen. Vonnegael Schlechter, who has scored 8 points in the ball game, 2 of 3 from the free throw line in the first half, will get a chance here to complete a 3-point play. The free throw is no good. Back to a 15-point lead now for the Rustlers at 47-32. And here is Chamberlain with the basketball. On the wing it comes. And a pass up top. And it's stolen away again. It's Vonnegael Schlechter to the rim. And again, she'll score the basket. And again, she is fouled. Back-to-back 3-point play opportunities. This time it's Ebony Long who will pick up her 4th personal foul. For Chamberlain, team foul number 4, as Vonnegael Schlechter now with 10 points. And again at the free throw line. And the free throw this time is up, and it is good. 50-32. 5:52 remains in the fourth quarter as Miller trying to earn themselves a spot in the Sodak 16. Chamberlain in the lane. Avity Long trying to attack the rim, has the ball knocked free. They'll pile up for it, and a jump ball is going to be called. The possession arrow will stay with Chamberlain. So the Cubs will put it in play. Emma Powers back in or into the contest once again here in the second half. Taylor Toring back into the ball game along with Mackenzie Mutzinger for Chamberlain. 50-32, Miller has the lead. Powers will inbound to Toring. Now it's Anderson. Hannah down the lane into traffic. Ball is almost stolen, but Anderson gets it, leaves it for Handel. Now it's Toring up top, and Taylor's shot is up, no good. Rebound Katie Fernholtz, and Miller will head the other way. Taking control of this ball game now, their biggest lead of the contest, which is 18, as we work to the 5-minute mark remaining. Schlechter in the lane. Schlechter to the rim. Shot is up, good. Vonnegael Schlechter with 13 points, 11 coming here in the second half, and it is 52-32. On the wing, Mutzinger. Bounce pass inside. This is Handel. Now Anderson. The three ball is up and good. Hannah Anderson with another three for Chamberlain. She has hit 3 of them now. She has scored 12 points. 52-35. We'll see if Chamberlain can get a defensive stop, but first, a timeout's going to be taken by Miller. This will be a full timeout taken by the Rustlers with 4:51 remaining. 52-35 Miller. And we're back in 1 minute on KPLO.
This is what matters.
Hannah Anderson rather drives to the lane. Fernholtz will block the shot as the Rustlers now work with the basketball out front. Here is Katie Fernholtz. 52-35, the Rustlers with the lead. We're inside of 4 minutes remaining in this ball game. Rustlers will play Monday night in the Sodak 16 for the second year in a row, and we'll have that game for you Monday night on KPLO. We can do a little bracketology during our post game, but our idea is that either is Todd County or Miller, or Todd County or Winter, pardon me, that will be an opponent for the Rustlers. Both of those teams knocked off Miller during the regular season. Here is Emma Powers from outside. Shot is no good. The rebound is pulled down by Chamberlain, or by Miller, as the Rustlers will bring it into their front court. Kaylin Kraus will work with it out front. Vonnegael Schlechter now into the hands of Kettle Hunt. Back out front. Kraus once again. Dribbling into center circle, or into the free throw lane, pardon me, as it's now to Kettle Hunt. Or Schlechter, she will drive. Shot is no good. Rebound Fernholtz. Back out to Schlechter, and Schlechter will knock down the baseline jumper. Vonnegael Schlechter with 15 points now, and it's 54-35. A 19-point lead for the Rustlers as Chamberlain will work with it. Lob inside, trying to get it to Maddie Handel, and it's knocked away and stolen. And Miller, in all, has done a pretty good job on the inside. Maddie has seen double coverage, and Maddie has not had touches, or many touches on the inside, and when she's had opportunities to score, the shots have been contested as well, and Chamberlain is now going to use their final timeout of the ball game. With 2:47 remaining, it is 54-35 Miller, and we're back in 30 seconds on KPLO.
South Dakota Soybean Processors of Volga and Miller is excited to be your partner in soybean farming and marketing, and also excited to cheer on the Miller Rustler and Lady Rustler basketball team. SDSP is bidding for commodity and non-GMO soybeans for current delivery and for the 2019 crop year. Give us a call at 888-737-7888 to talk about the premium we offer for growing non-GMO soybeans. Good luck, Rustlers and Lady Rustlers.
Stay with us during our post-game. We'll have the KPLO Midwest Cooperative Player of the Game. That will come during our post-game report tonight. 54-35 is our score. 2:47 remains in this contest. As Chamberlain. Actually, that was a Miller timeout. Chamberlain still has one timeout left to use. Here is Anderson on the inside. Shot is up, no good. And the rebound is pulled down by the Rustlers with 2:32 remaining. 54-35. The lead to Miller. Here's Abby Kettlehunt. Kaylin Kraus into the lane. Kraus's shot is up, good. And since the second quarter, Miller has been able to attack the rim as Kaylin Kraus scores, and she now has 4 points. It's a 21-point lead now as Chamberlain will go to their bench. Casey Gwynn will operate baseline right. She'll score the 2, the sophomore, with her first basket of the ball game. 56-37. We're inside of 2 minutes remaining. Here is Kraus on the move. Into the lane, sends it to Brooks. Back out now. Here's Vonnegail Schlechter. Inside, Katie Fernholz gets that inside position. Shot is blocked from behind as Hannah Anderson makes a defensive play. And then a timeout is going to be taken by Chamberlain, and that will be their final timeout of the ball game. 1:42 remains in the ball game. 56-37 Miller. Again, we'll pause for 1 minute on KPLO.
Managing and maintaining your land can often become a full-time commitment. American Land Agency, LLC can take care of it for you. At American Land Agency, our style is hands-on 24/7, finding the right renters, negotiating rental rates and contracts, staying up to date on beneficial federal and state programs, and so much more. If you prefer to save time, reduce stress, and simply receive the biannual payments, call us today for more info and to meet our team. American Land Agency, LLC in Miller, South Dakota, 605-893-2003.
Farming and adverse weather can trigger an alarm, but statewide ag producers rest easy. They know with statewide ag insurance they get knowledgeable policy advice, accurate policy handling, and hassle-free claim service. When adverse weather threatens your bottom line, don't be alarmed. Insure with statewide ag. Contact statewide ag insurance before March 15th. Located in Winter, Chamberlain, and Mitchell. Statewide ag. Experienced, reliable service since 1985. Statewide ag insurance is an equal opportunity provider-employer.
Timeouts from Hutch's Cafe and Lounge in Presho. And your next timeout, stop by Hutch's Cafe and Lounge for a great meal and beverage as Chamberlain trying to get the ball inside as it tipped and stolen away. Turnover number 16 for the Cubs. Here is Miller with the basketball, working down to the final minute of this ball game. It is 56-37. A lot of substitutions for Chamberlain as Taysa Hutmaker is in the contest. As the seniors out there as well. Katie Fernholz gets an offensive rebound and a putback for Miller, and an opportunity for the seniors from Chamberlain to close out their season. They've had some ups and downs. They'll finish at 9-11 on the year as Maddie Handel loses the basketball out of bounds, and now Miller will go to their bench. Macy Wordle in the ball game. Josie Stevens back into the contest. Kaylin Kraus as well. Macy Wordle. And for the starters, their night is done, and they will play on, and they'll have postseason basketball again on Monday night. 58-37, the Rustlers are going to get the victory here as they bring it across to half court. Lainey Stevens in the ball game, crosses the time stripe. Storm Johnson back to Stevens now. Laney will try to work at the top of the key. Here's Macy Wordle on the drive. Nowhere to go. Back to Stevens. Open look from 18. Shot is no good. Treya Sitting Bear will get the rebound. And here is Emily Long with 21 seconds remaining. 58-37. Long on the drive to the rim. Shot is no good. Rebound pulled down by Josie Stevens. And then a traveling violation is going to be called on Miller. And it will belong to Chamberlain with 9 seconds remaining. We'll try to get some scores from some of the other regions going on, but we were thinking it would be Winter or Todd County will be the Miller opponent next Monday night. And it will be at a neutral site. We'll have it for you on KPLO. A miss by Chamberlain, rebound by Miller, and there's your ball game. 58-37, the Miller Rustlers with a 17-point fourth quarter, as they outscored Chamberlain by a 17-6 count to close out this ball game. They will pick up victory number 14 of the season, and they will move on to the SODAC 16. Our post game is next. We'll take a 3-minute break and return. Quarter scoreboard from Darren Boyle Sales. Check out the latest inventory at darrenboylesales.com, and we will take a timeout and return on KPLO.
When you're looking for the
several long breaks to get through it 3 times.
I'm ready whenever you are. I haven't seen any other scores, so I don't know where I can even try to get some.
Okay, I'll give it to you after this one then, okay?
All right.
Help you with what you need done. Give them a call at 234-5771. 234-5771. At Byrie Brothers in Chamberlain, satisfaction is guaranteed or double your garbage back. Call today.
Back here at the Miller Armory, the Miller Rustlers victorious as they defeat Chamberlain by a final of 58-37. As we mentioned at halftime, it started out to be an up-and-down affair as things went back and forth, and it was Miller who scored the first 5 points of the ball game, only to see Chamberlain come back and score the next 6 as the Rustlers trailed Chamberlain by a 6-5 score. Miller with a basket eventually gave them the lead at 7-6, and they did not look back from there. That was the last time Chamberlain was out in front. Miller closed out quarter number 1 on a 10-0 run, and they led 15-6 at the end of quarter number 1. They extended that lead to a 16-point advantage, 30-14 at halftime. But Chamberlain comes out, outscores Miller 17-11 in the third quarter, and made it close. They got it down to a single-digit game on a couple different occasions in the third, once again in the fourth quarter, but Miller was able to just make too many plays down the stretch. They outscored Chamberlain 17-6 in that fourth quarter, and they come away with a 58-37 victory. We look at individual scoring in the ballgame. First off for Chamberlain, the Cubs were led by Hannah Anderson, the junior, scored 12 points for the Cubs. Maddie Handel, in her final high school game, scored 10. Avani Long, her final high school game as well, she scored 6. Treya Sittingbear, another senior, scored 3, and Mackenzie Sorensen with 2. And that is a total of 37 for Chamberlain. All 5 starters score. We talked about the success that Chamberlain had against Mobridge Pollock with bench scoring. They got 0 points from their bench tonight. As we look at this scoring, or the rest of the stats for Chamberlain, the Cubs go to the free throw line 21 times tonight. There were 11 of 21 from the free throw line. Chamberlain winds up with 16 turnovers tonight. For the Miller Rustlers, 2 double-figure scores led by Katie Fernholt, who scored 22 points. Vonnegail Schlechter with 15. She scored 13 of them in the second half. And also, scoring-wise, Abby Kettlehut with 5 points, Rachel Joy with 5, Kaylin Krause with 4, 3 points for Erin Moncourt, 2 points for Elise Brooks, and 2 points also for Macy Wordle in the ball game. That is a total of 58 for Miller. Rustlers went to the free throw line a lot in the first half and finished up 12 of 24 from the free throw line in the ball game, and they also had 14 turnovers in the contest, but they were able to score enough, and they were able to get the victory as they win this one by a final of 58-37. Other scores that we have for you in the SODAC 16 on the Class B side, Ethan defeats Dupree by a final of 70-38. Bridgewater Emory loses to Ipswich as the number 7 overall seed moves on to the State B. They knock off Bridgewater by a final of 51-40. And as we make 58-37, they are victorious over Chamberlain. We expect, unless there is an upset somewhere, that Chamberlain, or Miller, rather, will wind up as the number 15 overall seed. Probably will either play Todd County or Winter in the SODAC 16. It'll be played in a neutral site, and of course we'll have that for you on KPLO. 58-37 is our final. We'll take, it's time for our KPLO Midwest Cooperative Player of the Game. And before we name tonight's Player of the Game, let's hear from the folks at Midwest Cooperatives.
When it comes to protecting your diesel engines, we're with you. Less downtime and injector repairs, we're with you. Better fuel economy and power, we're with you there too, with Cenex Fuels from CHS Midwest Cooperative. And whether you're running a fleet or a farm, you'll get unbeatable performance from our unique balance of 7 top quality additives. Looking for tank monitoring so you don't have to worry about running out? Well, we're with you there too. So upgrade to Cenex Premium Diesel from CHS Midwest Cooperative today.
Well, we look at the Player of the Game nominees in the Chamberlain side. They were led by Hannah Anderson and Maddie Handel. Anderson with 12 points in the ballgame. Maddie Handel with 10. playing her final high school game for Chamberlain. On the Miller side, 15 points for Vonnegail Spector. Katie Fernholt, she scored 22. 15 of them in the first half, where a lot of the damage was done for the Rustlers. And Katie Fernholt, she is our KPLO Midwest Cooperative Player of the game. Well, we have more Region 6A coverage tomorrow night on KPLO, as we'll have boys basketball action for you. We'll be at the Chamberlain Armory as the Chamberlain Cubs will host Mobridge Pollock. Game was set to get underway at around 7 o'clock. We will have our Prairie Post pregame at 6:40 on Friday night. Tomorrow night, we have action for you on KPLO, and of course, we'll have coverage of the SODAC 16 Monday as we follow the Miller Rustlers. All region semifinal games being played tonight, so the pairing should be set sometime tomorrow morning. The site, the locations of the SODAC 16 games probably take longer to determine than anything else, but once that is all set up, you can go to the Activity Association website, and you can see the pairings there, and wherever Miller goes, we will go as well as we follow the Rustlers in the SODAC 16 on KPLO. Folks, the Office of Highway Safety, they remind you that snow means slow. Drive for conditions this winter. And our coverage of regional high school sports on KPLO being brought to you tonight by the South Dakota High School Activities Association, by Statewide Ag, Al's Oasis, Farmco, Harry K., Chamberlain Building Supply, KPI Insurance, the Great Western Bank and Byrie Brothers, and also by Edwin Jones, the Jared Evans Agency. And also bringing us coverage of the Region 6A semifinals, the folks at Oakley Farm and Ranch, by Miller Rexall, Kent Park Insurance, Advanced Collision, American Land Agency, South Dakota Soybean Processors, and the Miller Press. And coverage of regional high school sports on KPLO being brought to you tonight by Darren Boyle Sales, Midwest Cooperatives, the South Dakota Office of Highway Safety, My Right Seed, Hutchins Cafe, Harry K. Chevrolet and Ford, the South Dakota Attorney General's Division of Consumer Protection, the Jet Lanes, May Adam, and the Prairie Post. John Neff has been our technical director tonight at Dakota Radio Group's World Headquarters, and I'm Darren Boyle. Again, our final, the Miller Rustlers 58 and the Chamberlain Cubs 36.